Hello, we're on game 8 in my countdown, my top 20 games. This is LittleBigPlanet 2. LittleBigPlanet is one of my favourite games for the PS3 because it is just such a wonderful little game that is adorable and fun and just everything that a good wholesome game should be. I really like about LittleBigPlanet that you've got customization options, you've got like user generated content, although not all of it is particularly good. I like that it's got a great kind of fun aesthetic at a time when a lot of games are very grey and brown and, you know, gonna be all mean and moody and rah, everything's gotta be ultra realistic. We actually have we have a game that is like nice and happy and fun and isn't ashamed to be happy and fun and a little bit childish and silly. And it has Stephen Fry doing narration, and you can't really argue with that at all in any way because Stephen Fry is awesome. Why LittleBigPlanet 2 over LittleBigPlanet 1? Quite simply, that this is in fact just as good. It's basically, the games aren't vastly different between the two of them, and while that may be the case, this one does improve on pretty much everything. I think it. Well, there goes that survival challenge. Basically, I am not playing the main levels for this particular video. Anyway. I am playing like a lot of the side levels just for the hell of it, just in case maybe one day I might do an LP of the game in full. I don't really want to do any of the main levels, just in case. So, yes. So yeah, the things that I think were improved, I mean the graphics certainly look better. It's sort of more vibrant, more colourful, more exciting. I know I criticise things for being brown, and First World is the most brown of them all. But Big British Party. Yes, that is Larry Da Vinci, who is basically one of the actual characters. That's right, there are actual characters in this one, rather than like people who were just kind of bits of scenery that talked at you. They actually included actual characters through the sackbots and all of that, and that certainly improved a lot of the customization options, because you could make like, much more interesting levels because you have NPCs now, and that's always good. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, you could do it. And yes. What else did I like that I improved? That I felt was massively improved at the first game. I felt, oh yes, the actual like level editing stuff, massive improvement, and like a seriously huge improvement. Like you no longer had to break the system to actually get things to work as intended. Like the logic stuff was really well put together and simple to use, and a lot less complex than some of the stuff you had to do in the first game to get to do the same things. In fact, I even made like a variation on the same level in both games, and it was much easier. I made a much better version of it in the second game, just because the tools on offer were so much easier to use and so much more refined that it just, you know, the whole thing worked better. In terms of the gameplay, in terms of the main storyline, I felt that it was a lot more enjoyable. There was a lot more variety in the gameplay as well, and that's always good. I mean, not that the first game was boring or repetitive or anything like that, but it was certainly good to see a bit of variation there, especially since like the actual variation they did include was actually just very, very fun, to be honest. You could you know, you could argue that things like that can very easily be done badly in some way. Get that. Thank you. I got that one too. Yeah. And like things like the side-scrolling shooter levels, they were fun. They were a lot of fun. And I can't do the proper wave thing because I've got the grappling hook on and it's automatically targeting downwards. Yes. And of course they added all those gadgets. They had a grappling hook and a cakeinator and a thing. What we got? Victoria's Lab. That's a multiplayer only. Attack of the Mutant Marshmallows. This one's interesting. This is basically you have to do stuff. All the little side levels, unlike in the first game, they actually were like much more interesting, much more varied as well. Like quite often you're doing little mini games and things like this. You're doing some whoop, 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 whoop. Doing some shooting. This isn't quite the same. This is a variation on the cakeinator, except instead of shooting cake, it shoots other stuff. And you whoop, 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 whoop. Lasers, that's what it shoots. And you go destroy these marshmallows, because of course, why not? And of course, any hit from these marshmallows will instantly kill you, because they're like plasma, and all of that. I can do better. Yeah. I'm gonna retry this level. Oh, stop making me feel bad. Zag boy! Thank you. Let's replay it, just so we get a better score on that. Yes, yes. Also, the music was awesome in this one. Like, it was awesome in the first one, but they seem to have like excelled themselves with the second. They're getting more varied licensed tracks and getting some new stuff in there. It was also fun hearing like a funk version of this music that was used in 2001: Space Odyssey. And yeah, everything. I don't think anything was made worse in the sequel as well, which is always interesting. Let's replay that. This is what happens when you're trying to concentrate and my controller's going nuts. Yeah. Yes. That was terrible. What? I can do this thing, you know. I can do it, and I'm going to do it amazingly well. As long as I'm not filling the area with too much stuff. See if I can actually get close to my original score. If not, I'll move on. Not that this provides much opportunity for good commentary, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, never mind. I'll just return to the pod. What's the next level? May have... Yes, Death by Chocolate. I am probably going to get so many copyright notices on this video, for most of these levels seem to have licensed music in them. Yeah, that's fun. Like this one does, I know that much. It's an awesome song, but I reckon I am going to get like copyright notices all over the shop, and that's not fun. Hopefully it's like the Go Team one that I got on the actual LP of the first game, which is basically like, hey, we're gonna like stick a notice on the video to say that it has this song in it, which I pretty much stated as much in the video anyway, so it's not like I was plagiarizing or anything. Because this track is Ladytron Ghosts, which is a great song. Ladytron are a great band, and you should all go listen to them. And all that stuff. What else is there? There's also that I never know how to pronounce him, but Trent Moller, I think it is. The Scandinavian, weird Scandinavian names for dance acts. That track's awesome, and then you've got Royksop are in there as well. With their, we swear it's not a remix of a J-pop song, but it is actually a remix of a J-pop song, but with English lyrics. But anyway, that's in there. Oh, this will be fun. Nope. 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 There you go. Getting flung around by monkeys. Why there are monkeys in the cake levels, I don't know. Because hey, LittleBigPlanet. Oh. Yeah! I am the best. I'm not the best. Yep. No! It's like I hesitated just before I get there. Like, yeah. Cool. Give me the stuff. I want points. It's points mean prizes. They literally do in this game, because if you get higher points on these bonus games, you get more and more stuff. More stuff is always good. I'm gonna get that thing. So I can't grapple up to it. There you go. Yeah. Let's go up. I'm gonna go over there. No. 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 Okay, fine. Be like that. Yep. No. Down. Yeah. It's more like it. It didn't really go as planned. Nor did that. I'm sure that's higher than I'm supposed to be going, but oh well. Physics! I'm probably not going to get a good score on this. Nah. I did my best, and that's important. Okay, fine. Let's carry on. Have we got time for another level? Depends on what the next one is. Factory for better tomorrow. Don't think so. Split paths. Suckbot buns. No, I think I'll leave it there. So that gives you an insight into LittleBigPlanet 2 and how awesome LittleBigPlanet 2 is, because it is awesome, and I don't care if you disagree with me, because you're wrong. Why did Eve's Asylum not load properly? Supposed to. Anyway, let's move on. I'll see you tomorrow, guys, with number 7. I think. Yes, number 7. Yeah!